Well, again, composition is really about thematic content. And if somebody came to me, it's almost the same question. Somebody said, can you show me how to be a good storyteller? We all remember maybe if we were in Cub Scouts, they would tell those midnight stories at the campfire to try to freak you out before bedtime. And if the guy just said, the camp counselor says, oh, well, right here about 30 years ago, there was this terrible murder that happened, and then this, the kids are just going to laugh. It doesn't, but if he tells a story, so right here, it was 30 years ago tonight. And he can have those kids jumping out of their skin if he tells a good story. So a composition is really not much different. You're telling a story. There's thematic connections, you're setting up things, you're creating expectations. As you create an expectation in the listener's mind, they have certain things that they're predicting. If you grant it every time, it's a boring story. If you never grant it, then they get confused. They're like, I don't understand this guy. In many ways, it's like a lot like comedy, is when you give them what they're expecting, but you give it to them in a way that they didn't expect it. If I go, and then there's an expectation. In one way, they're saying, he's probably going to do that again. But he better not, because 3 times in a row is boring. But if I just went, I kind of gave you what you wanted, but not in the way that you expected it. And that maintains somebody's interest and wants them to leads them to maybe make predictions about the next. I could develop that further. I'm telling a story. And it generally has some type of introduction, some type of development, and then some type of restatement or conclusion at the end. And that's a satisfying piece of art to most people.